welcome to this week's episode of
Advice from Your Besties.
Woo!
And each week we take some questions and we'll give you some answers.
Let's do that.
All right. Have you heard of the white toenail polish theory?
No.
Okay. I don't know why TikTok decided that I needed to know this because I didn't have my phone for 5 days. So they're like, let's feed you nonsense. But essentially, the PG version on TikTok is that if you are a girl who gets white toenails, you are saying like, hey, I'm single. I'm ready to mingle.
Stop.
I'm ready for a good time. But if you look up the white toenail polish theory on Urban Dictionary,
Oh my gosh.
it's a female who has white toes means that she has an amazing pussy and she knows how to fuck.
I just got a pedicure. Shit.
And my friend always has white toenails, and I just told her about it today. And I was like, yeah, so they say you're like available, ready to mingle. She's like, no. And I'm like, they also say that you're really good in bed. She's like, yeah, that tracks.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Uh-huh.
The only person that comes to mind, first person that comes to mind is our yoga instructor.
Oh.
She always has white. So maybe.
She's freaking the sheets. I could see that.
Yeah, actually I could.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Maybe the theory's true.
Maybe it's true. I have white fingernails.
That's not what they said.
No, it's a different ball game.
That just says I have a lot of sex. Often.
So much that I broke a nail. Actually, the pickleball hit me really hard yesterday.
Oh no.
I know. So yeah, that's the white toenail theory.
Wow.
Here's the question for you: could you ever raw dog a flight?
Yeah.
Really?
I have.
Really?
Uh-huh. I do often.
Like on purpose?
Yeah. Intentionally.
Why? How long of a flight?
I would say there's been hours.
Wow.
Like 4 hours.
Oh, that's a long time.
I can say 100% 4 hours. Anything after that. Yeah.
Like, do you sleep the whole time then?
No, I just like watch it and rock back and forth.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I did it when we were going to Japan.
Yeah.
Because I can't really read.
Mm-hmm.
And the music, I'm so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it's so uncomfortable. And like usually I'm sitting in the middle and I'm losing circulation in my legs. And I can't really.
You can't relax.
There's nothing I can do except just like stare at that screen. Because somehow that is so satisfying.
Oh, are you watching the plane fly? Oh, okay. Or else you're like death gripping my hand because there's turbulence. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, it's not really the most. Okay, luckily there are times where I get to fly first class and I'm always in the bulkhead, so I don't even get a TV.
Oh. So then what? You stare longingly out the window?
No, actually that forces me to do stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, like when I get sick, I can't really read.
I guess.
I can just stare at a TV.
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm sick, I just stare at a TV.
But yeah, so maybe that's. Yeah, no, I totally do.
Oh.
Do you?
No, never.
I didn't think you would.
I at least have my headphones in, even though pretty much like 5 minutes after the plane takes off, I'm sleeping. So it doesn't really matter. I could raw dog it, but just the fact of having headphones in just makes me feel better, a little bit more comfortable. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like,
yes, you are.
Mouth wide open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I read a book. I always have my Kindle with me.
I have it with me. That doesn't mean I always use it, which is weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, that was funny. I saw that and I was like, yep, I absolutely do that. That and the Roman Empire.
Oh, Oh, there's also this other thing that I've been seeing just popping up around Denver and everywhere. All of these like self-care places.
I know.
So there's
What do you mean?
There's a brand. So there's Restore Hyper Wellness that does cryo, sauna, infrared, IVs, facials, massage, I think. And then there's another one that just opened across the parking lot from where I live. Cryo, red light, sauna, floating, hydration. Like these things are all within, I don't know, there's probably 5 within a mile of each other.
Right.
And I just feel like these things are so unnecessary and it's going to fizzle out really quickly. But then I saw this list of self-care things that people think are really dumb and are not worth the money. So let me see what you think. Okay. Customized supplements.
No, I like that.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not a big supplement girl.
I am.
Yeah, you are. I take one supplement for my acne and that's a generic one and it has worked wonders. Look how good my skin looks. I barely have any makeup on today.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah. It looks great.
You can see freckles through. That's how you know that I barely have any makeup on.
It does look really good. Congrats.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that generic supplement's working wonders.
Yeah, they work. They do. More than one works. Can you imagine?
I know. But I can barely remember to take one. So
Fair.
a custom pack for me, like, nah.
Yeah.
How about cool sculpting? That thing where it like freezes your fat off of you.
Hey, if given the opportunity, I would.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Oh, yeah. I need every advantage I can take.
How about like the cryotherapy and the sauna?
Yeah.
You think it's worth it?
Well, how about this? If I'm getting it for free, I would do it.
Yeah. Same. I get it for free, so that's why I do it. But if I had to
You
pay
do
for
it?
it, well, I do sauna.
Oh, yeah.
And we're getting cold tanks or cold plunges at Lifetime.
Oh. I do those. I
So-
do cold showers.
Yeah.
Those are free.
Those are free.
Well, it's free for you too because you're there. But
no, I just feel like all of these. Oh, a couple more.
I'm just
life coaches.
our salads have been delivered.
Oh yay! Thanks, Doug.
Okay, sorry. 100%. Yeah, no, I could use someone that kicks my ass a little bit. You know, it's a lot of responsibility to put that on your friend or your family to kind of keep nudging you along.
Yeah.
So like an accountability partner, if you're working towards something, I'm not looking for a therapist. I'm someone that like, I can do it.
Yeah. But I do think having someone to hold you accountable is a big deal. That's why being a project manager, that's a whole career. You're babysitting. You're telling people what to do and holding them accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this from a personal standpoint and not necessarily professional because everyone's driven by like profit. But with this, usually it's you're leveling up. You're trying to get someone to like extra momentum or weight to push you forward. And you always leave kind of jazzed. Remember you were addicted.
I loved it. I was like addicted.
Yeah.
And then I was over it.
Yeah, there were so many that you made me go to. You schlepped my ass to all of them.
I was like, you gotta check it out. You gotta check it out.
I think it was kind of culty thing.
Yeah.
And a little less these days.
I am easily influenced by a cult. Like I will be in a cult in 2 seconds.
Yeah, doTERRA or whatever the fuck it was.
ISIS?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone at work, they were like, don't say ISIS too loud. People might actually think that you were in it. Isogenics, if you don't know.
They think you're in ISIS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
am like 100 degrees closer to ISIS than you are because the guy that I was engaged to was a 9/11.
Yeah, you're much closer.
He left me for 9/11 for ISIS. Anyway,
what do you think? How about detoxing? Do you think that's worth the money?
100%.
100%.
I would do all of these things.
You're a big detoxer.
I love it because I eat a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You don't need to detox. The last 2 days have been a little challenging. And I've had donuts delivered to my mouth practically the minute I open I'm not, the one day I didn't even open my eyes and then I could just smell them. And I was like,
you're like, no.
If you want me to get up early, don't set an alarm. Put baked goods by, no, particularly a chocolate donut.
Oh my God.
I know. It's so good. I love chocolate in the morning.
Ugh.
I know. Well, you're not me.
I know. And this was the other thing that was on the list. That was a waste of money that people think.
What?
Chiropractic.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, I totally get how people can think that. And sometimes you get a good one. Sometimes you get a bad one. Fortunately, I'm a really good one and everyone loves me and I'm amazing at my job.
I think, and I agree with that 100%. And I think that when transitioning from your private business to a public business now, and it's always dependent on, I actually don't think they leave you because I just think it's financial.
Oh yeah, totally. And I just got to make sure I always am adding value every single time.
Yeah. But on the other hand, there are people that recognize that your value and they've been with you for 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's a cult following. And I would take comfort in knowing, but people, I tell you.
I love a good cult though.
Oh, I know. Am I in cults?
I feel like Core Power is a cult.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, you're more wise to the cult. I'm just like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm obsessed. And then 6 months later, I'm like, yeah, I'm over it.
I was like, yay.
Yeah.
Well, nice to have you back. I've been with you through all of them.
I got to keep it exciting for you. You know, you can live through me and see all the dumb shit that I do.
Well, and you'd be like, we're going to drive to Thornton for this cult, okay?
Yeah.
I love drives.
So fun.
I love drives. We should have gone to Bucky Bees or whatever the next time we're up there.
The Bucky Beaver gas station, whatever it is. Maybe we should do that over July 4th. Make a trip out of it.
That would be very popular. There'd be so many people there.
Oh, I know.
It's such a funny thought to do.
I know.
Gia went for her birthday with her dad.
You guys, there's this like Buc-ee's gas station that I think was only in Texas, and now they're migrating to Colorado. But apparently, it is like the gas stations of gas stations, like 100+ gas pumps. It's a store full of every kind of snack that you could possibly think of. They've got apparel, they've got accoutrements, they've got, I think, hot food, cold food, things to go. Yeah, it's a store with a gas station.
It's just a good gas station.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it if you're driving south and south on I-25, but my goodness gracious, the fact that people are driving like an hour and 20 minutes to get there is blowing my mind.
Well, let's be one of those losers.
I definitely want to go. Don't get me wrong. We should totally go.
All right. Well, I think that's all I got.
Great. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Thank you.
Fun. You're welcome. All right. So make sure you share this episode with your bestie and let us know, are you a girl that wears white toenail polish? Can you raw dog a flight? And what's a self-care activity that you think is a total waste of money?
Oh, great.
And follow us at The Honestly Show on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple, Spotify podcast, subscribe, 5-star rating, tell us how funny we are, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Disclaimer. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The stories and statements expressed herein are experiences and opinions. They may not represent the views of the production studio or the hosts. If you disagree with our content, that's okay. No podcast is perfect for everyone.